This is Steve from SewingGold.com, and we're going to go over some common problems with bobbin winders. The first thing I want to mention, if your bobbin winder doesn't move, if this thing doesn't spin at all when it's engaged, if this doesn't move, you want to check right in this little crevice here to see if you've got thread caught in it. If you do have thread caught in it, take this screw, remove the screw, you could slide this piece out and get the thread out of there. If there is no thread in there, just put a drop of oil in here. You could put also a little drop here. Just a drop in the little hole, if you can see that hole there, and then that little crevice right here, and then that'll loosen things up. Now, as for problems with the bobbin itself, Jose, can you put it on there? This bobbin goes on nice and tight and stays on tight. Okay, if it's too loose, make it loose. Pinch it. No, grab the pliers and make it too loose. All right, so if it's too loose, leave it there, and it spins like that, it's not going to wind the bobbin. Okay, so if it's loose like that, we're going to show you how to fix that. This was in the setup video also, but we're going to show you how to do it. So what Jose's doing is, hold on, let me focus on it a little better. Go ahead. He's going to grab a screwdriver, stick it in that slot. Don't bend too hard or you'll break it, but you want to bend that piece out. Okay, still a little too loose. Bend it a little more. And then your bobbin should go on. Okay? Those are the common problems. Now, the other thing is this piece right here. Give me the screwdriver. This piece here, if your bobbin is not winding enough, you could tighten this. It'll move this piece. Can you open it up? It'll move this piece here lower if you need more. If you loosen this piece, then there'll be less thread on the bobbin. And then there's also another problem. Could be if your bobbin's not winding, it may be too far away. This may be too far away from the belt. Okay, so if it is too far away from the belt, all you need to do is loosen this screw, and then slide the bobbin winder. So we're going to do that right now. Loosen both those screws. You could slide it farther away or closer. See how it doesn't touch? If it doesn't touch, and if you have your belt guard on, you're not going to be able to see this. You may have to take your belt guard off. Okay? So in this case, the bobbin winder is not going to work at all. All right? Open it up and fix it. Fix the problem. Slide it a little closer, and then it engages. Okay, see how it's touching the belt now. Those are the most common problems we have with bobbin winders. Any other problem you could think of?
No, just make sure this. That's it.
If you have any other problem, let us know, and we can make a video for that. But those are the common problems for the bobbin winder. But let me stress one thing. This is the most common problem. So this piece being too loose or too tight, okay, so opening and closing of that piece are the most common problems. So eventually when you put your bobbin on there so many times, it could loosen up. And if it is loose, you just grab that little screwdriver and open it up a little bit. So just like Jose showed, let me show you one more time. Put it in the center, open it up.